Welcome back, guys, to Team Smoggy Carton, and we're back this week with the MRC gttcc League, and this is the Beginners League as well. So we're round 2, race 3 at the Red Bull track, only the shorter version. So after qualifying, we find ourselves with Willy Wonka in first place. Second is Centino. Third is Jay West. Fourth is CMAC. Fifth is SG2. Sixth is Locke. Seventh is Want Some Sweeties. 8th is Kenobi, 9th is Marco, 10th is Haldare, 11th is Scruffy Bear, 12th is Dre, 13th is Balstanovic, 14th is Alberto, and a newcomer to the series is Haidt in 15th place. Right, let's jump back to the front. Let's get the lights underway. We're already on 1 light, 2 lights, 3 lights, 4 lights, 5 lights. Lights out and away they go. Everyone gets off to a pretty clean start. Up to the first corner. Centino and Willie already battling it out now. The first corner, everyone looks okay. Does look a bit of an incident there at the back. Let's have a quick recap. Jump on with Scruffy Bear. See what happens. Well, just looks like he just braked a little bit too early. Or a bit late, I should say. Just got caught up in a bit of traffic. Manages to get the car back, turned around. Obviously, he has dropped him down to 15th. In first place is Willy Wonka. Second, Centino. These two guys are obviously trying to pull away. Third is Jay West, closely followed by CMAC. Fifth is Kenobi. Obviously, Locke's running wide there at the back. 6, SG2 gets up the inside of him. Marco gets him well in between them. That's a great overtake there. Also Want Some Sweeties is in the middle of this now. That's dropped Locke back down to 9th. Haldare's in 10th. Dre's in 11th. Balstanovic is 12th. Alberto is 13th. Scruffy Bear's managed to get up to 14th. And Haidt is 15th. So good, not too bad of a start. See Willie's still out in front now. Centino's about the same gap as we had on going to lap 2. Kenobi in 3rd. Marco's up to 4th. Obviously closing down with Locke. See battling going on here. Bit of running wide there from SG2. Battling. Massive battle going on. With Haldare, SG2 picks up a penalty. That looks like Dre in the mix. Obviously with Dennis obviously in 9th. Balstanovic 10th. Getting chased down by Alberto. Alberto's also picked up a half-second penalty. And what's happened to Jay West? See if we can get back a bit. Jump on board with him. See Matt gets up the inside of him. Pushes him wide by the looks of it. Maybe one for the stewards. Obviously C-Mac's weighted up, which is great. Allows Jay West to get back in front. Let's put him right down the pecking order now. Alberto putting another move on Balstanovic. He's took his penalty off as well. Dennis, Dre, SG2 and Haldare all battling. Again, SG2's got another half-second penalty. This track does give out the penalties like Dennis's Sweeties. Dre gets through. Obviously now Dennis is going on the attack. Gets up the inside of SG2. Gives each other great room there. SG holds the inside line. Balstanovic, the looks of it, at the back. Battling with Jay West. Gets up the inside. Obviously C-Mac's dropped off him a little bit. So Jay West now trying to pick up places. But Balstanovic is trying to fight back. Obviously he's starting to close down on the back of SG2. Obviously these guys still from probably 4th, all catching each other up. Dennis going to make a move on Dre. Haldair's going to, obviously Marco's got past. Haldair also got a penalty. Looks like Dennis there just got past Dre as well. A few people going wide. Scruffy Bears picked up an half-second penalty. Some guys taking totally different racing lines when they don't need to. Again, not every corner is an overtaking opportunity. Obviously, see Max Internet just lagging out a little bit there. Obviously, Valstanovic has also got a half-second penalty. Aid's doing well so far in his first race. Just getting to know everyone and the car and how we race. Wonka there, still out in first. Santino with a half-second penalty. Kadobi's now up to 3rd. Haldair getting chased down by Locke, getting chased down by Dennis. Marco's got down to 7th. Dre's into 8th. SG's now trying to put a move on Dre. Just doesn't get it. And Jay West behind. Jay West trying to get a move on SG now up the inside of the first corner. Doesn't make it stick. Moves it wide a little bit. There's lots of battles going on at the moment. SG there getting past Dre. Now try and catch down on Dennis in 6th. Locke chasing down Haldair. 4th and 5th. Gets it up the inside. Makes it stick. Goes for the second corner on the inside. Haldair's got out the outside, but making it stick. This has allowed Dennis to get up now, catch up with them both, really. And Dennis put a move on the first corner on Locke. No, he just backs out a bit. Jay West gets past Dre. See Max closing down a bit on Dre now for 10th. Scruffy Bears made it up to 11th. Great racing so far. Valstanovic. Marco's dropped down a bit more. Must have had an incident somewhere. Also got an half-second penalty. Valstanovic is trying to battle in with him. Alberto's just sat in 14th. Just watching these two battle, see if anyone makes a big mistake so we can gain a place. It's just letting now, obviously, just letting the faster guys go through. Fair play to him. Still Wonka out in first place. He's now got a bit of a 2.5 second gap towards Santino. See these two guys just flying away now. Kenobi not too far behind in 3rd. Dennis has got up to 4th. With Haldair in 5th and a half-second penalty, with Locke still chasing him down. They're just slightly running over the curbs a bit more. Pulls to one side, takes the penalty. SG2 still in 7th, closely followed by Jay West. Jay West cutting the corner there like he likes to cut his grass. See Max still in 9th. Looks like he's getting closed up by Dre for 9th and 10th. Bear still out in 11th. A little bit on his own at the moment. Now we have a battle for 12th, 13th and 14th. Alstana just comes out better. Alberto's up to 13th, Marco's in 14th. And some of the guys taking different racing lines. His is not too far behind at the moment. Again, this is only his first race, so just learning the ropes. And that gap doesn't look like it's moved much between Wonka and Centino. Kenobi still out in third. Dennis now in fourth, still, that's it. Lock in fifth. He's managed to get past Aldair. Again, Jay West is behind, still behind SG. Battling hard. Obviously that's allowed C-Mac to catch up. Dre looks like he's dropped off the back of this battle. With Scruffy Bear now really chasing down Dre. Trying to get 10th place off him. Marco's got through the battling and he's pulled back up to 12th. Which is allowed, obviously Balstanovic is down to 13th. Alberto's 14th. Does Hayes come through? The command swaps it. He just lets Wonka past. Obviously he's going to have to let Centino pass with the blue flags. And everyone's just spaced out at the moment, so not much more battling now. Hopefully everything's calmed down. Dennis with a personal best sector there. And we have Centino with the fastest lap with 53.021. Aldair now under fire from Jay West, SG2 and also C-Mac. Thank God they didn't go 3 wide in that corner. So Aldair just runs a little bit wide, just trying not to get into any sort of battle to get pushed out. But he's not giving up, he's now chasing back down C-Mac. SG2 battler still battling with Jay West. Just gets that corner a little bit wrong. It's allowed C-Mac to get up on the side of SG2. Again, just C-Mac's internet just lagging. The closer you get to him. Still side by side, near enough, going around the corners. They're still there in 9th. Dennis is still now into 5th. Obviously Locke's got past him. I'll just grab a drink, guys. Obviously C-Mac there in the background has got past SG2. Obviously Locke's in 4th now. Dennis is 5th, Jay West is 6th, and closing down. C-Mac another half-second penalty. SG2 just gets it all wrong coming out of that corner. That's allowed Aldair to pass him. Oh, just a little bit of a bump there. Obviously SG picks up the half-second penalty for his troubles. Scruffy Bears managed to get up to 10th place. Dre's down to 11th. Marco's in 12th. Alberto's in 13th. Balstanovic. What's he done there? Let's have a look. Do apologise. Have a look, see what he does there. Does he just let the car run too wide? Or just gets a bit of an out of brake moment and hits the barrier. Obviously he's waiting for the cars to go past, make it safe to rejoin the track. Move up to Willy Wonka now. Obviously still in 1st place. Doing a great job so far. Obviously consistent lap times. Same as Centino, both round about the same. Kenobi about second, half second, 3/4 second off the pace of the front two, but still holding third. Now Dennis has got up, caught back up to lock. But 5th and 4th. Jay West there just out on his own at the moment. A bit of a breathing gap. Get some more grass in the front of that grill. So he must be taking it home with him to grow his own garden. See Max still trying to chase down Jay West. Aldair's in 8th. Jump on with SG2 for a lap. And he has Scruffy Bear behind him. Just going to move to the right. Does Scruffy Bear make up the inside? SG just runs it wide on that first corner's exit. Scruffy Bear's his teammate as well. She's got Aldair in front of him with a half-second penalty that's coming up to be taken. Again, this track's quite short, so there's going to be quite a bit of battling on. See Aldair there taking the penalty. SG just runs it wide. Didn't know what Aldair might have done there. It's allowed Scruffy Bear. Oh, a slight tap there from Scruffy Bear, which pushed him off, but that made SG2 reset. Let's put SG2 down to 11th. Ray's in 10th. Scruffy Bear's up to 9th. Aldair's in 8th. C-Mac in 7th. Chasing has caught back up to Jay West again. Dennis really on the back end of Locke's car now, trying to find a way past. And we're just coming up to halfway of this race as well. Just a little bit of a tag there from Dennis. Can see Max really on the back end of Jay West now. No love lost between these two. Heads is getting on, he's up to 14th. Does it appear we have lost someone? It should be 15. Does look like we have lost someone. And I think it's Balstanovic has left. So Marco's up to 12. Now getting the blue flag shown as Willy Wonka needs to get past. Wonka's pulled out a massive gap over on Centino. How can SG2 salvage something out of the second part of this race? He's in 10th, that'll be his first target. Scruffy Bear now battling with Aldair. Gets up the inside of Aldair. Aldair holds the racing line all the way on the outside, but gets the inside of the next corner. Scruffy Bear just manages to pull ahead. Great move. That's dropped Aldair down to 9th. These guys are still battling. See Max still behind Jay West. Dennis just kind of tied up behind Locke at the moment. Both these two cars, the TT and the Sirocco, both got near enough the same straight line speed and power. Dennis just closing that corner off a little bit more than what Locke was, but Locke's picked up half-second penalty. Zanobi still in 3rd, doing quite well. Coming up to lap Alberto. These guys have just ran away with the lead now, unless something major happens. Alberto also with a half-second penalty. Also SG2 with a half-second penalty. Dre, obviously still catching up to Dre. They've also got an half-second penalty. Runs it wide on that corner. Scruffy Bear's pulled away from Haldare now. Can he chase down C-Mac? No, now what's happened here? Because it was locking first, so we'll just move up to lock. Did Dennis pull the move on him? Oh no, it was because of the half-second penalty that Dennis has allowed to get past lock. Goes round the outside, takes him by the corner. That's allowed Jay West and C-Mac to catch up. And these guys are closing up quickly as well, so this is going to be another great battle. Unless Jay West wants to cut some more grass. The amount of times he's cut it so far, he's probably got a garden full. Dennis has also now got a half-second penalty. That will allow Locke, maybe Jay West, to get past once the penalty gets applied. So I think, see, Max picked up a penalty. He has. Jay West now battling Locke. Both in the same Audi TT. Locke just runs it a little bit wide there. That's allowed Jay West to get past him. Kenobi with his wipers on him. Must be starting to rain slightly. There was rain forecast for this race. It does look like it has been raining a little bit. It does look like everyone else has got the wipers on now. Not much rain by the radar, by the looks of it. Just a slight little bit there. Just coming up on the left-hand screen. Bottom left-hand, sorry. Jay West has now got up to 4th. Dennis is 5th, Locke is 6th, C-Mac still trailing in 7th. Aldair's out in 8th. Dre in 9th, now being closed down by SG2. Also, Wonka's behind him to lap them. SG2 moves out the way to let Wonka past. Gives him the room. Gets in behind, try and use his slipstream to go to the first corner. Oh, Wonka now gets past Dre. And that's allowing SG2 to catch back up. As you can see, it's starting to rain a little bit heavier now. And some of these guys, is anyone going to make a pit stop? Or they're going to keep it out, just keep the cars out on soft tyres. Scruffy Bear's on intermediates. I think Alberto's on intermediates. And it looks like everyone else is still on the soft tyre. And they are, yeah. So obviously the weather bar now is just creeping up to the first stage. See anything more than that first bar, I think they probably will come in for intermediates. So SG2 is still catching on the back of Dre there. Aldair just running his own race at the moment. C-Mac now still battling, sorry, with Locke. Locke runs a bit wide. He's got a half-second penalty. C-Mac gets past him on the straight. Dennis in 5th. Just slightly dropping off the back end of Jay West there. So Kenobi's now come up to lap Scruffy Bear. Same as Santino up with Alberto. Just going to go lap him. Wonka there still out in front. SG2 must have pulled a move on there on Dre. Catch it. No, just Dre closes the door on him. So SG2 will have to make another run at him somewhere on the circuit. Locks dropped back a bit there from C-Mac. He's now going to try and catch up with Dennis if he can. Also, Dennis is still trying to catch up with Jay West. Nobody's still out in third. Got a pretty decent lead as well, so it's not too bad for him. So he doesn't have to worry about what's going on behind him. Or if he can try and catch up with Centino, put a dent in the time between him and Centino. So Centino now is coming up to lap Dre and SG2. Heard's there, a few laps down, I know he is, but he's still going in the right direction. So fair play to the lad. Bit more practice and he will get better. We all have to start somewhere in our racing journeys. Again, this first race only uses the FF or FR cars of GR4, which will be used every race, first race of the season, unless the guys decide to want a change of car, and that'll cost them 20 points, deducted from their total. Does seem like Locke's dropping off. You see Max got past Dennis. And still both chasing down Jay West. Kenobi still doing 54s. 53s, 54s so far for Centino. Again for 54s. 55 there for Wonka. Again, it's not hampering him. Everyone just now, obviously such a short track, you will get lapped, especially with the quicker guys. Jay West still holding out in fourth. C-Mac chasing him. Obviously Dennis in sixth. These guys have just pulled away from each other slightly. Just over a nearly 2 second gap each. Locke's got a bigger gap between him and Dennis. Coming up to the last 5 minutes of racing. It does look like everyone's just settled in now to the positions. You're just getting every lap out the way towards the end. He's just pulling off the track there, just allowing someone to go past by the looks of it. It was Scruffy Bear by the looks of it. He was in 12th. And he's obviously come into the pits to change his tyres. Obviously the intermediates weren't needed. Obviously just a mistake by his own pit crew by the looks of it. Jay West there, now coming under fire from C-Mac more. Obviously C-Mac got a half-second penalty. Then it's still out in sixth, also got a half-second penalty. Locks out in seventh. Is now getting all out there. Now he's getting chased down by SG2. SG2 allows Centino to get past without any issues. Dre there with a half-second penalty. Marco's running in 11th. Marco's got some pretty good pace, just obviously a few mishaps throughout the start of the race. It's hampered his race a little bit. Jay West just getting past Alberto. Again, it does look like C-Max rapidly dropped off. Obviously, he had the half-second penalty as well. See, Wonka's just out on his own now, just counting down the laps to the end. Same as Centino. Obviously, Centino trying to get past Halder has allowed SG2 to get right up the backside of Halder. Halder's also got a half-second penalty. SG2 just thinking twice there to get past. Let's jump on board. These guys just, again, well, pretty much gaps between them. This is where the only battle is at the moment. Halder takes the penalty. SG2 just flies by. Gets above Halder now, takes 8th. So a great comeback so far by SG2 from the reset that happened. Another 2 laps to go now. Half-second there for Centino. That's not going to affect him. See Wonka now, still in first, just coming up to Scruffy Bear. We're still holding 4th. C-Max still about 2.5 seconds behind Jay West. Dennis has obviously dropped off quite a few off the back of C-Mac. See the tyre wear as well, looks very bad on some of the cars, especially on locks there, the front left. They'll be starting to feel the tread loose, obviously just losing grip from that tyre wear. Aldez is obviously he's on mediums. See, tyre wear's just running low. Dre's is probably one of the better ones. Obviously Scruffy Bear's been into the pits. Alberto still running on intermediates. Obviously think it's going to rain again. Is Jay West caught up to Kenobi? It does look like a little bit. Obviously Kenobi's just lost half a second there. That's about a second off the gap. Obviously this is the last lap now for Wonka. We'll jump back through it all. Obviously Kenobi's finished 3rd. Jay West is 4th, C-Mac is 5th. Obviously they've crossed the line. Dennis in 6th. Locker's finished in 7th, and the rain's finally come down towards the end. Well done Wonka, great racing and a great win. Scruffy Bear's 12th, Alberto's 13th, across the line. We'll jump on Centino, who's finished a fantastic 2nd. Going for Halder's 9th, SG2 finished 8th. And it's only Dre and Marco to come across the line, and Dre does. And Marco finishes well. Right, I will see you guys for race 4. Thank you.